This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
From the corner of the 8, cheesesteak in the crate. Had to make a living, get a world on all my children. Nigga on a mission, ain't nobody gave a damn. Now I got the plate and everybody want a hand. See, they all want a piece, I'm the boss, I let them eat. Counting money in my sleep, account jumping like the sheep. 100 after 100, I don't need a rubber band. Shit going to the bank, pay taxes to the state. My accountant is astounding and he in the real estate. ETH, let it stake, no touching, let it wait. Never mind my mind and withdraw with perfect timing. A nigga steady shining, grateful for all my diamonds. And I
just need you tonight. You tonight. Just need you
Yeah. YBA shit. Young boss family, nigga, you know what the fuck going on. Yeah, for real. Huh. He tried to run, but I had that switch. Come here, where you going? I'm from the sun, this shit get cold, you nigga think it's snow. Huh. Slam that nigga like Hogan. I'm in that pussy, no potion. She calling my phone, I'm like, bye. She open. I heard that nigga gun slide. No token, I'm hot right now, why would I lie, bitch? I'm chosen, don't make me up this shit, then dump this shit where you lay your head. I heard he want that smoke, don't choke my nigga, you gon' end up dead. Don't call my line, I don't want talk, I heard that nigga fed. There's a bag on his head, better catch that nigga, he like gingerbread. Okay, your ass fat, but you ain't all that, you a cutie. Why would I argue, I can't claim you in that doobie. Every time I pull up, it's a motion, it's a movie. Push me to the edge and I go brrr with that Uzi. Don't play with me, yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me, yeah, bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me, bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me, bitch, don't play with me, yeah. That ain't Bottega, I ain't no hater, that shit fake as fuck. You ain't getting no paper, you can't save her, I might pick her up. I'm in her stomach, I'm in her mouth, I got little baby stuff. I'll pull up track off with the map paint, that shit looking tough. You ain't smoking on Zai, you smoking on Huff, you ain't even rolling blunts. I'm smoking on Woods, I'm smoking on papers, I don't fuck with Dutch. Do too much, yeah, you niggas do too much. Rich in crypto money, I can get you touched. Keep it on the hush. All them niggas that you look up to, fuck with us. I gave it to you, but you ain't get that shit from us. We giving out them tests and it's A+. Don't play with me, yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me, yeah, bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me, bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me, bitch, don't play with me, yeah.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See you been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
Snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass. Got the grass, got ease. I told my mom, put your job and put your feet up.
Where we at, huh? Humble and quiet, part of a soldier. Boy, Mrs. Mom, I just really want to hold her. Kiss her, console her, tell her that I miss her. Ship
on my shoulder, just getting thicker. Fuck getting closure from snakes and cobras. Had to burn bridges, niggas kept getting over. Kindness for weakness, live and you learn. To be honest, that's weak shit, still standing firm. Nah, I ain't kidding, boy about a chicken. I don't need talk, but got everybody listening. Men's feeling great, been on my shit. Men's gaining weight, had to land with the shrimp. Oysters on the side, lemon on chill. Bougie hood nigga, red wine with the meal. Different type of talk, you ain't ready, I'ma stop. While you ice grilling me, nigga, ops is the cops. Living off experience, words to the locks. Prescription drugs, perks in the ops. Sipped on lean, then I dropped. Hoping that the pain go away and stop. Chicks with dicks, absolutely not. Tory Lane style, I'ma shoot my shot. I'm nobody man, it's a whole lot of them. I don't follow trend, no El Capington. One thing I've learned, if it ain't about them, niggas really ain't concerned. One thing I've learned, if it ain't about them, niggas really ain't concerned. I don't talk how y'all talk, it's different. I don't fishbowl out here, I'm tinting it. V12 engine, serious. The way the car ride through blocks, belligerent. Welcome to the town, crazy, Patterson. Only place that got a beach with no water. Right down the street from the tricks and the horse. Fiends in the J's, these the last days. Some niggas dope, some say they ghosts. Some Jamaicans say you know what we do to a hola. Some niggas dope, some say they goats. Some Jamaicans say you know what we do to a goat. Clear vision, I ain't looking through a scope. Where I'm from, not a game or a joke. No toilet with the shits in the smoke. Niggas will line you for a brick if they broke. Loud and quiet, a little bipolar. Nah, I ain't perfect and nah, I ain't sober. Free Oscama, still bumping strollers. RP nip, marathon ain't over. Get knocked down, get up fighting. Head bar got a meaning, I'm not just writing. Wolf talk, alright then. I'm a different type of light skin. Nigga tap it. Humble and quiet, heart of a soldier. Boy, Mrs. Mom, I just really want to hold her. Kiss her, console her, tell her that I miss her. Chip on my shoulder, just getting bigger. Fuck getting closure, snakes and cobras. Had to burn bridges, niggas kept getting over. Kindness for weakness, live and you learn. To be honest, that's weak shit, still standing firm. Yeah, still standing firm. Yeah, boy, still standing firm. Yeah. Boom.
Says on the beat.
Yeah, Big Zoo. Why you bringing up the other side if you know we got tension? Send my youngers over down the slide, trigger finger itching. I got plaques up on every wall, but birds in the kitchen. Watching out for Scrawly, I be nervous when I'm with them. Hook the homie over extra hard, especially if you pitching. I got homies going extra hard, especially with the sniffers. Ain't no cabbage shop, a special dog, especially when I'm jugging. In the kitchen, cook a extra grand, especially if I'm cooking. Me and my homies jump out anything, especially if it's tookin'. I don't even go on drills with vets, especially with no rookie. Mookers bustin' out the Remy bottle, especially if it shook it. If I come to do this shit myself, especially if I took it. Big Zoogie, I'm with Damier. Bitch, I got some shit to say. Keep a hand chopper, FN, bitch, I ain't tryna play. And I got it on me, pussy nigga, don't get your hoop to shit. And I got about 80 on me, I just brought me 2 to and I got a real pretty bitch that's still on Section 8. And I use a butter knife to cook it, get an extra straight. Every time a nigga brought a bird, it came with extra 8. Every time I do a 1 for 1, I get an extra plate. Why you bringing up the other side if you know we got tension? Send my youngers over down the slide, trigger finger itching. I got plaques up on every wall, but birds in the kitchen. Watching out for Scrawly, I be nervous when I'm with them. Hook the homie over extra hard, especially if you pitching. I got homies going extra hard, especially with the sniffers. Ain't no cabbage shop, a special dog, especially when I'm jugging. In the kitchen, cook a extra grand, especially if I'm cooking. Me and my homies jump out anything, especially if it's tookin'. I don't even go on drills with vets, especially with no rookie. Mookers bustin' out out the Remy bottle, especially if it shook it. If I come to do this shit myself, especially if I took it.
Different nigga, my name Damier right off the rip. Yeah, slime shit. I pop out the cut and fuck your bitch. She a rider. When she hit the fence, she never lanes. Yeah, that's my bitch. Looking at her wrong, I get your head split. I'ma let my pants in. 40 with a dick, a see-through clipper, make them run fast. Different lingo with the drip, watch how she skip with your little rude ass. Hollows in the stick, I bet it hit them bullets too. Hold on, babe, you need to move back. Slimy nigga, gotta duck the low, watch how I penetrate. Gotta up my two, cause all these niggas fake. Zuvi, that's my brother, you cannot relate. Ain't enough to feed us, but we took a nigga.
Why you bringing up the other side if you know we got tension? Send my youngers over down the slide, trigger finger itching. I got plaques up on every wall, but birds in the kitchen. Watching out for Squally, I be nervous when I'm with them. Hook the homie over extra hard, especially if you pitching. I got homies going extra hard, especially with the sniffers. Ain't no cabbage, I be special, dog, especially when I'm jugging. In the kitchen, cook a extra grand, especially if I'm cooking. Me and my homies jump out anything, especially if it's tookin'. I don't even go on drills with it, especially with no rookie. Muckers bustin' out the Remy bottle, especially if it shook it. If I come to do this shit myself, especially if I took it. Gang.
This is some visionary shit.
Let me teach you how to do this, son. Whoa, whoa, shit.
Every time I hit the club, they gotta check me twice. Big murder, still reppin' murder in my afterlife. If homie got cracks, tell him pass it, ain't no asking twice. I'ma leave his body wet, put him in the bag of rice. Remember back when snitches got shots to the head, put his head on the board like the top of the bed. 20 bands for a fair to get you shot in the feds. Love a homebody bitch to get him slapped in his head. Cheating bitches, fuck a nigga better. That's your bitch, get her. Fuck a nigga bitch quicker. Call my bitch and fuck her with her. I'm a real nigga dressed in Gucci, man, grave digger. I'ma pull up where you at, I ain't a duckin' fade nigga. Made wine last night, had to stop a great nigga. I was with some great niggas, we was stomping great niggas. Bitch, we bomb on sight, BOS gang nigga. All different gang members, all on the same thing, nigga. I can teach you how to do this, son. Look at you now, who gives a fuck about what you done? We can fight, but this bullet make it 2-on-1. I'm the hottest out of Jersey, nigga, who on what? In your coffin with no drip, they just threw on some. Little niggas, they be hungry, ready to chew on some. BOS, bomb on sight, we all blew on some. New 4-door Porsche, got the 2-door coming. Keep shooting till it's empty, I see 2 more coming. Anytime I feel drained, I'ma move on some. Real block niggas, shot niggas, 2 of them brothers. Couldn't find niggas, so we got 2 of his cousins.
This is some visionary shit.
Look. Hey. Look. Say growing up, I was a badass. Never cared what niggas had to say, cause if you really got a problem, got them shotters on the way. I used to fuck with everybody, now I'm staying out the way, cause nowadays you never know. Got niggas plotting in your face, hate it or love it. But they be hating, so fuck it. And if I'm fucking on the bitch, no, we ain't speaking in public. It really be the goofy niggas that be out here just subbing. But I was taught that he ain't say it to your face, then you dub it. But this that shit that keep me going in a way, so I love it. I'm never slipping with it, homie. See me out and I'm clutching. My shorty riding for a nigga, so you know that I cuffed it. My intuition telling me one day we gon' be above it. I love it. I'm from them gutters. Me, my mother, and my brothers. Cold showers, leftovers, early suppers. These bitches dirty, but not bust it unless you got a rubbers. Niggas used to hoop, thought I was good, thought I should be at Rutgers. Niggas undercovers. No, I don't fuck with these new faces. They say I'm racist, I only fuck with blue faces. Got no patience, I ran to it, hate weight, and my flow the greatest. While these other niggas try and take it, but I ain't going like that. I'm never lacking, got some bloods that get it popping, got some crips that get it cracking. I ain't into fighting no more, I mean it with a passion. I'd rather blast them, but we could throw the hands if you ain't packing. Niggas beefing over pussy, haha, nigga never. If she fucking on me and my mans, then we'll fuck it together. Remember, I ain't had no fucking bands, but I was always clever, had enough to get me bob. But look, I always wanted better for real. Got niggas itching to kill. Pull up on a nigga with 30, give him curry for real. When you ain't hopping in the whip, if you ain't clutching it still. Cause we don't need no witnesses, the niggas riding the squill. Get it? My nigga Drill said he got me for real. We got a problem, he'll pop him, he a problem for real. Man, HB be the gang, put HB in my wheel. Shout out Stanley and G-Side, you know we straight out the grill. Gang.
This is some visionary shit.
We back at this nigga. Let's get it.
This ain't a freestyle, this a reef style.
Yeah.
It's that he really back up on his beat style.
back.
Live from the chicken store to Philippe Chow. I've been stacking them Benjis up in a neat pal.
Go.
Line them niggas up, I'ma learn them a lesson.
Yeah.
You put in work, that shit eventually turn into blessings. It's a lot of money to get, ain't no time to be stressing. I got it all up off the mud, I'm just grinding, finessing. See me breezing, doing the limit, then I'm in a drop. Them grips ain't staying in the V, they coming in the spot.
Yeah.
I can't be posted for too long, I get to spinning blocks.
Spinning.
Way up in the clouds where I send a op.
Yeah.
So talk facts when you mention the reef.
Fact.
You leave the house, you grab a strap for you into these streets.
That's fact.
These niggas really ain't trying to get into no beef.
Nah.
I was walking to the place, made a 10 and they sneaks.
Yeah.
I done came a long way, they ain't telling me shit.
Never.
Last nigga hated on me, was nailing this bitch.
What else?
Round here, you go to work or you selling some shit.
What else?
Met a plug out west, told him mail me the shit.
Send it,
Hey,
nigga.
big paper and mad diamonds.
Yeah.
Real shit, I'm really on bad timing.
Bad.
The reef ain't doing nothing, I bet you his ass grinding.
Grinding.
We the ones do all the sliming and the lining. Hey, only real niggas relate, still hit the hood.
What else?
Give my little nigga some cake, I can make a
What
call.
you do?
Bet my little nigga a shake, young say he hungry, get that little nigga a plate. I talk about it cause I been there.
Yeah.
The homie tell me nigga keep going, I know it's in there.
Alright.
9 days I go to my stash, it's probably 10 there.
Yeah.
If they don't let us in with them grips, then we ain't in there. Nigga.
Money up, shit, man. Back at this. Let's go. Chill. Chill.
Active and shit. You know, without showing them niggas, gotta make them believe. Ain't never noticed when you grinding, but they see when you winning shit. Eyes posted on that corner with that pack till I finished it. Write my little raps in my phone, I'm still binning shit. I still be rapping away, breezing through in some tennis shit. Mama say I need the rest, all I do is run the street. I gotta get paid, mama, being broke ain't nothing sweet. Knew that I was built for this, nothing about me fucking weak. Tried to tell them way back, these niggas was fucking sleep. I'm trying to get to them M's, I ain't seeking no fame. Nowadays it's like the drugs and they ain't easing the pain. But we still gotta get it though. Play the block like a point guard, how I give and go. Money and love is two things I can't give a hoe. I can't do this shit, talk about it cause been through this shit. Know it ain't no fraud in me, gotta know I'm true to this. Difference between me and these niggas, I really do this shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm traumatized. State police raided, tell grandma apologize. Growing up, the ones with the money we idolize. They used to say he wouldn't be shit, I'm not surprised. Young nigga, cross your T's and dot your I's. Yeah. I don't believe them when they talk how they drilling and shit. Ain't met a motherfucker yet, wasn't feeling my shit. Hit rock bottom, made it look like I'm still on my shit. Never let them see me sweating. Come take a look, you gon' see me stepping. Only want the ones around me, I ain't got a question. The only time she get my time is probably when we sexing. Yeah, the fuck line, I'd rather be honest. The cool gotta stay in sport, cause they might get behind this nigga. Yeah, I'd rather be honest. The cool gotta stay in sport, cause they might get behind this gang.
This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
I'm telling y'all got kids out here, y'all better teach your motherfuckers to manners, cause I swear to God, I knock they motherfucking shot that. I don't bother nobody, I don't fuck with nobody, I'm a family-oriented man, I stay to myself. Fuck with me, nigga, you threaten my life, blow your motherfucking brains out.
Boy, I hit you with that thing, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, shut him up, hit him up right away. Cut his fingers, stick his range, tryna bust a play. Boy, shoot the fade, call a spade a spade. Applying that pressure in every way. Boy, what the fuck on your brain, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, I promise I'll put that on everything. Leave him leaking out the frame, tryna bust a play. Boy, got your ass in a slang, tryna misbehave.
Bust a move, crush a groove, jamming on the what? Plus the two, triple linens, I've been in plush and smooth. What's the move? What's shake it with it? Make it do what it do, I'm a fool with it. Cool with it too, limousine mean. Crew with it too, ain't no thing we can't get into. Everything we tapping it too. Get it a check, big at the flex, big as baguettes. Big on respect, casket with Drew, put it back in the trap, cause that's what we do, get actively too. Happily too, take aim, let it bang and rapidly shoot. Ain't no cap and make it happen, we actually do. I'm with that shit, my faculty too. Kings of the thing, your majesty rule. Naturally classy, that's me too. Try and get up with the shit, you gon' have to be too. We up the ladder, don't listen to chatter, cause at this altitude, none of that shit matter. That's how the family do. We ain't even come down for gravity. Ooh, take word, I mean nerve like a cavity too. Fuck with me, it'll be a tragedy, you raggedy fool, get your ass beat. Battered and bruised, shattered and tuned up. I be platooned up, gooned up, all of my splendor, all of my true big vanity move. Fuck your life, use profanity rule. Damn if he don't, damn if he do. Try and bust a play, strategy moves. All of my woes, all of my kicks, all of my clothes, practically new. Precious shit, cause that's what we do. Mentally ready, financially too. Potentially deadly, you get like me, that could be you. Get like me, pussy, that could be you. Get like me.
Boy, I hit you with that thing, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, shut him up, hit him up right away. Cut his fingers, stick his range, tryna bust a play. Boy, shoot the fade, call a spade a spade. Applying that pressure in every way. Boy, what the fuck on your brain, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, I promise I'll put that on everything. Leave him leaking out the frame, tryna bust a play. Boy, got your ass in a slang, tryna misbehave. Boy, got me coasting slow motion, bend the blocks with my toaster. Niggas be hating, I've noticed, but they ain't blocking my focus. Just reload with my rhiners. I've been the boss with no rhiners. I raised my youngsters to be something. They came from nothing to be someone. Niggas say it's cliche, they ain't play how we play. You had to be hard to pop these blocks. These niggas today be poussey. They booty tin again goofy. They lame brain and two-face. The panorama two-seater. Gotta blame my band with two chicas. Better watch your mouth when you speaking. Pillow talk on couch is slow leaking. He ain't never been kidding to my people. Nah, we can't vouch for you neither. The streets is hot, it's too evil. It's zombie land and you evil. A dead man cause you still for something. Or a dead man cause you a tweaker. Better watch out from frontin'. Them niggas will find it from someone. They ride up hop and start dumping. But I like to top. A skirt and burn robber. The block is warm and deep cover. That's why I put I stay covered. That's why I put I stay covered. You live by the gun, you die by the motherfucking gun. Right, you live by the knife. I tell your ass fuck your life, I'm gonna come on and get you some. You act like a bitch, you probably gon' die like a bitch. Right, I stand like a man on it. Who they is for the fans to get them on it. Boy, I hit you with that thing, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, shut him up, hit him up right away. Cut his fingers, stick his range, tryna bust a play. Boy, shoot the fade, call a spade a spade. Applying that pressure in every way. Boy, what the fuck on your brain, tryna bust a play. Boy, if a motherfucker in the way, I promise I'll put that on everything. Leave him leaking out the frame, tryna bust a play. Boy, got your ass in a slang, tryna misbehave. Boy.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Yeah. What up, what up? With your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bottom, because the older one's kind of weird. CKA Flaming Redder than, because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And I'm here with.
It's your girl, Olivia Wild, of course.
And this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, bud? How's your day? How's your day going?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Today train me. Oh Jesus. Ugh. Today drained me. That's all I can say. It was a long day. After the podcast, I don't know what had me so wired. I could not sleep last night. I went to sleep at like 4:30 in the morning and I had to get up at 6:45 and go to work. After work, I went food shopping. After food shopping, I went to the laundry. After the laundry, I was outside doing some business transaction for a very long time, a long periodically time.
God damn, that sounds like a long ass business transaction.
I didn't know it was gonna be that long. I honestly would have declined.
A long time ago, my brother gave us this documentary to watch about how they put everything they're gonna do
Why you
to us
coming?
on TV. But this kid
You just have to
explained
come
it
in here.
in the most simplest of ways. So this is gonna be the first video we watch.
Just sitting there.
Isn't it weird how the Simpsons always predict the future? It's because they have to show you their playbook. Who is they and what playbook? The people who maintain control have to show you how they're controlling you. It's a galactic law that you cannot manipulate a planet without the inhabitants knowing. They subliminally tell you through fiction and jokes, hence why they control the media. It's called writers and imagination. Y'all swear everything is a conspiracy theory. None of this stuff is real. We can both agree that cigarettes are poisonous and contribute to a shorter life, right? Obviously, yeah. So if I sold you a pack of cigarettes and never warned you about the harm they cause, I'd be wrong, right? Absolutely. So you would agree that I'm kind of responsible for your death? Yeah, because you didn't warn me about the potential harm. But what if I display a sign saying poisonous cigarettes and you still decide to smoke it, resulting in your own death? Then that's not on you because I chose to do it. And that's how it works. Yo, isn't it weird how the Simpsons always predict the future? It's because they have to show you their playbook. Who is they and what playbook? The people who maintain control have to show you how they're controlling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the first time I heard that though. That they put everything in our faces, so like it looked too out of this world to be true. But then all of a sudden, shit like that happens.
Like that, what's the name? Shit.
You know what was the? You
This
know?
was this. Why is these
Oh my
niggas
god!
unfair?
Why is this even a thing? Like, why do they have to get down in that position to put their hands in the cement? Is that a real thing? Do they do that? Do they have to be like
Yeah.
that?
I don't
That's
know. I
that's
don't know.
that is putting it right in our faces, Sativa. That's putting it right in our faces because not only did he get a perfectly tailored suit, because no homo, Sativa, you don't gotta look, but that ass is nice and plump and sitting. That ass is big. That ass is assing. You're not about to bother me all night.
That's crazy, man. Like my man did something, a Hollywood tradition right here, and then oh man, that's crazy. But it is what it is.
That's not the blue one.
The craziest part about the whole thing, though, is that when you look at it, he's.
No, my
look like
lens
he
ain't out
was
my damn
taking.
glasses. No,
And
that's a crazy ass position to have to get into just to put your hands in cement.
what is
Ah,
that called?
ah.
Uh,
Hollywood, is it the Walk of Fame?
Nah, that's not. That's the Stars one, I think. It's the China House or something.
That's crazy. That's nuts. That's outrageous. That's outlandish. My husband will have to get the fuck up now. The hell is you doing? You know what? This is done. This is over. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I couldn't. Couldn't fathom my man being down on all fours, putting his hand in the dirt, with his ass tooted up and his suit tailored tight.
Yeah, it is the Walk
No,
of Fame.
no way.
It is the Walk of Fame.
Okay, this works. Oh, it is the Walk of Fame. Okay. Well, I be know what I'm talking about. See, the double D's work sometimes. Hmm.
This how niggas normally look.
Putting their hand in the dirt and the stars and the walks.
They normally got well. See, they got a bench and shit. Well, he ain't had no bench like. Well, he did have a little bench,
Yeah, it was a little knee bench, but he
but
he
that
was
shit was
he was
low as
he
hell.
was in a better position than the girl in the middle. He was his arch was arching.
Nah, but I'm saying, look how risen theirs is compared to his. Like, I don't know. I don't. That shit was a little different.
You
Quincy,
see,
see how
right?
OG
No,
did
that's
it.
Quincy. Yeah, Quincy, he's old as hell.
But
He
they
would have
gave
he
him a
would have did the
bench.
same shit though.
See,
He would have
they
tooted
gave
his
him a
ass up
bench.
too.
They gave him a bench. You feel me? You
He
sit
sat
down.
down.
What you talking about?
Yes, he was. That arch was fucking arching. Okay, it was given. Take me, daddy.
Take me, daddy.
And that white man in the corner was looking. Look at him. Look at the white man. Look at the white man. Right over the ass. Look at him.
Yeah.
And then, and this
After this year
is
did
this
they
guy
kill?
back there hard? This guy back there is hard. He looks like he hard back there. Don't look at that. Sorry. No, he hard back there. Tell me if I'm seeing something. Is that a flashlight in his pocket, or he just happy to see Will?
Yo, you wild. Y'all fucking
That's
wild.
crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. This pose, this position, the smile, the suit. The suit was just too tight. He picked the tightest suit for that day, for that occasion. It's printing. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. They was excited. It seems like that little Walk of Fame is just a little turn on party, a little zesty fest.
Hello, Zesty. Yo, y'all niggas is wild, man. Why
I'm
y'all
sorry.
hey.
I'm working off of like an hour and a half of sleep and working like a slave today. So I'm not thinking too straight. Do not charge it to my head, not my heart. I still
And
love
that's the
everybody.
pork chop right there.
Except for Bree.
You
She
boil
can
the
kick
pork
fucking
chop.
rocks.
Okay, yes,
Then
ma'am.
you chop up your spaghetti. Your potatoes.
What's in that?
That's her mother? Why her voice like that?
Potatoes and some string beans.
Yo, the
Uh-huh.
comments, the
It's gonna be
comments,
everything up in
Sativa.
this
Read
motherfucker.
the fucking comments.
I beg your pardon.
They
The
gonna
dude
eat
from
it,
State
Nana.
Farm
You
making
eating
pork
that?
chop soup.
Sin, are you eating it? You eating it?
I thought it was chopped and stewed.
What else in the pork chop soup, ma?
Oh, it's
Let me see. Show the camera. Show the people.
He
That's the
sounds
pork chop.
anonymous.
I boiled it. And I took the thing off of it.
What?
I got string beans and potatoes in here. Now I'm gonna add my little carrots up in
She needs a double
That lady
shot
sound
of
like
Oh,
the
okay.
sorry.
So we got
Somebody
carrots,
was like, she
potatoes,
sound like the
string
Lord.
beans, pork chop.
You
You say
sound
what
like
kind
the
of soup you
State
making?
Farm man.
pork
She
chop
sounds
soup.
like she loves
And
cigarette
that's
soup.
the pork chop right
I
there.
boiled it.
I was up
You
late as
boil the
fuck
pork chop.
replying to these
Okay,
fucking
yes,
This nigga
please.
sound like
comments.
she smoked 10 packs a day.
What's in that?
Yo,
She sounds like when they disguised your voice first 48. Real talk.
somebody said that soup's in great hands. All state.
They gonna eat it, Nana. You eating that?
Damn, little
Sin, are you eating
nigga.
it? You eating it?
Everybody sound like
What
monsters.
else in the pork chop soup, ma? Well, let me see. Let me see. Show the camera.
Why she got that? Oh, now I barely heard the voice
The
modulator.
daughter got a
On
little
her
growl in
shit.
her. The daughter got a little growl in her voice too.
That's what I'm saying. I barely heard the voice modulator in the beginning. I started hearing it at the end on her shit. So she changed their voices. But why
Yeah,
she
You
did
could tell that she changed their voices a little bit.
that?
It was funny as hell though.
That shit was
So I'm gonna just believe that that was
hilarious.
their voices.
Now
I
her
don't care what
voice
nobody
deep
say.
already. She sound like a whole nigga from First 48. He was right.
I was up all fucking night laughing to them comments. Oh my god, the comment section for that video
Oh wait.
alone.
All right, Grandma, the universe
Oh my
trying
god.
to tell you, change your attitude.
Move, move, y'all piss me off. Shoot.
Damn.
Get away from me. Damn.
See? Try to check on you. You should.
And they laughing at her.
Yeah. But
Move,
she told me
move.
she trying to check on it. She talking about move. Get away
Being on
from
me. Move, get away from me. Then she
Move.
bust ass.
Get away from me.
Thought she saved herself. Then she told that baby get away from her.
How you missed the seat twice? Like your foot just went right from up under you.
No,
It
but the
ain't
fall
even
was so slow. Like the fall was slow motion. Like
it ain't
real
get
bad.
firm in the car though. Like look,
No, she didn't even get on the seat. That's that attitude. That attitude to have you out here fucked up. That attitude to have you out here thinking you sat down and you fucking fell.
Move.
move. Move. All right. Watch your kids.
License plate. Until then, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, everybody. This woman right here."
Are you really gonna publicly shame me?
You
came to meet
a
13-year-old girl. Are you
How about right now? Build it
Is
up.
she
This is why I
serious?
love you. I want to live in your life.
Oh my god, please just ruin my
Hey,
life.
Megan. No, don't. Megan.
Please, I'm begging you. Please,
Megan, get on your
please.
knees.
Are you
Get on your
serious?
knees. I know.
You're gonna make me get on my
Get on your fucking knees and beg me, pedophile.
I'm not a pedophile. I've never touched a child. Go ahead, yell.
What were you?
Excuse me, everybody. This girl
Well,
right
what the hell?
here
How that
came to meet a
happen?
13-year-old girl for sex. On the app Whisper. She is a pedophile in your city.
Crystals and shit, pennies.
You like that? Big bitch, you like that?
There's
Excuse me,
a little
everybody.
rough one over here.
This bitch right here came to meet a little girl off the app Whisper for sex. She is a pedophile.
What are you calling?
In your city.
What up?
On my window.
The cops is coming now, big time.
But the
Better
crazy
call
part
daddy.
is
Excuse me, everybody. There's a pedophile in your city.
How would you handle this?
if
It
I was
says,
him,
baby, yeah,
if I was him, I
no,
probably would have.
yeah. If you was in the situation,
Because
not
I
her,
can't. I
but
can never be her. I
if
can never be her.
if you found out somebody was trying to your son daughter like this, and you caught him,
If they was going to meet my kid,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have handled it like that. I probably would have been the one in jail too. No, we both would have been in jail because you're coming to meet my kid.
Mm-hmm. And
So
then
I'm
I
coming
was
to whoop
fucked
your
to the
ass.
jail again.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming to record you and yell and scream. No, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Because what the fuck was you thinking, bitch? Seriously.
Her Facebook says she's a fucking nanny. This shit needs to be reported to the
She's
cops and shared
disgusting.
publicly.
Disgusting, fat,
Her
nasty girl. Yuck. I can't believe it. What was she
her
gonna make that little
baby
girl do to her? That's
her baby
all I could think of is Precious and her mother.
her baby dad has multiple child endangerment charges and is extremely
Let me
abusive.
see it later.
They are into polyamorous relationship, and I'm assuming she has something to do with this. He used to be a really good person, but that man broke her down. Now she's a replica of him. That was the person that bitch was. They both was
Right, you
slime
can't
ball.
blame that on nobody else. She
Just
liked
like
that shit, and they got together and liked it together. They share the
not
same.
no
They share
shit
something. They
like
had
that.
something
That's
in common.
demonic. Like,
They had
yeah.
something in fucking common, and they liked it together. And that it wasn't just fucking him turning her out. Who turns you out to fucking children?
Oof.
Unless y'all in there drinking it. I'm not gonna even go that far. I'm gonna go too deep down the rabbit hole. That's for Monday.
Blew up her spot right in front of Bourbon Chicken.
What? You gotta light it.
Bro, it's on TikTok. I keep trying to tell y'all just search up Catching Predators. They be all over New Jersey, Philly, and New York City.
I like watching those TikToks where they be like bounty hunters looking for they fucking prey. Them niggas be hiding in the fucking craziest places. Yo, one nigga was hiding in a fucking mountain of teddy bears.
What?
Like the nigga was really hiding in teddy bears, thinking he was gonna get away with it. With dogs and shit sniffing around. One nigga was hiding in the cabinet on the top. And the people be at the door arguing the cops down, like they not here, they don't live here, they ain't been here in such and such amount of time. And they be right the fuck there every time.
We catch predators. We invite them to the store. I just predator. I was wondering if you guys seen him around. This guy right here. No, last guy, y'all ain't gonna believe it, but he here. He one of them. This guy right here. And I know I feel the same way too.
What?
I feel the same way too.
Him?
We're doing these videos where we catch predators.
Right.
We invite them to the store. I just predators.
A little more.
I was wondering if you guys seen him around. This guy right here. No, last guy, y'all ain't gonna believe it, but he here. He one of them. This guy right here. And I feel the same way too. I feel the same way too.
Out of him right up on
We're
his
doing these
leg.
videos where we catch predators. We invite them to the store. I just predators.
Shit, is that his lady or his daughter?
Mm-hmm.
That was his lady or his daughter?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, we run an organization that catches online predators, and we run documentaries on it. And Martin here was caught up in a sting operation trying to meet a 13-year-old girl for sex.
What? Yeah, he's in front of us right now, refusing to call his wife and tell exactly why he showed up after dark, after doing his shifts at his work, to meet with 13-year-old kid that he'd been texting sexually and asking for naked pictures for a month and a half. He's right now crying.
He's asked for child porn from her. He's asked multiple times to meet up with her. And tonight he I went through with it.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. I don't know who you're talking about.
Martin?
Is your husband's name Martin?
Yeah, I wasn't worried about getting busted. I didn't think, like, I of course thought, oh, like, oh, this could be a predator, but it didn't occur to me.
Well,
like, it didn't.
Yeah, I know, because you like little kids. License plate. Get up out of here, boy.
These niggas be doing like wild shit.
Didn't one person get killed behind this stuff?
That was fake.
You're fine. You're not right. Hey, I'm in trouble.
Okay, what's up?
Okay.
Oh my God.
So basically, I was on a dating site and I was talking to a girl, and she said that she was 14. I should have known better, but at the same time, I turned around and just kind of kept on talking to her and so forth. And now I have people in front of me right now, and so forth. Now, I did make a lie on the thing, which I said, hey, I had sex with a 16-year-old with my ex-wife's friend's daughter, which is never true. I never did. And
what?
So,
what?
My name's Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol, and he was talking to one of our decoys who was 14, who he intended, what the exact words were, he wanted to out and taste her juices. He also told us that when he was married to you, he had sex with your best friend's 16-year-old daughter, and it's very concerning to us. He met at the spot to meet the girl, realized it wasn't a girl, and he actually hit me with his car. He tried to drive off, and he actually hit me with his car. Nothing crazy, but he 100% didn't care, and if I didn't jump out of the way, I would have been on his hood. I'm Tommy. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol. It's a nonprofit organization. We have 178 catches, 81 arrests, and we were behind the decoy that he was talking to, planning on inviting her over here for what he said to do was to have sex with her, get her out.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I think he needs you.
We just
So,
want to
we're
let
just-
you know, man, because he said he had sex with one of your friend's
Daughters.
16-year-old underage daughters. We were concerned that was true.
And we didn't know maybe if you knew anything about that, or super concerned about his 10-year-old son, considering he's trying to have sex with somebody 4 years older than that son.
This is
We have it all
nuts.
recorded. We have all the chat logs. We're deciding now where this is going to exactly go. Have you heard of any of this before? Have you had your thoughts? Because he's pretty graphic. No? Okay. Okay.
And he never ate me out while we were married, and that's why I divorced his ass.
What?
Well, he wants to eat the child out, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
He said he couldn't sleep, couldn't think of anything but eating her out all day. Is that what you said?
Wow.
That's what I said. Again, it's a lie because I'm too busy with work.
It's a lie, but he gave us the address to where we met. So I just wanted you to know, ma'am, you guys got a child involved together. So, definitely want you to know what he's out here doing, especially considering he has a child you guys share together.
Female child, mind you, but still.
Female child?
It's not a female child.
It's a male child. I get that. I understand that. It seems like he said he has a problem. I don't know if he's into boys. I really don't care. I just don't want the fact that he's into children. We just wanted to let you know. I mean, you can.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm in trouble.
That's nuts.
Okay.
She don't.
So basically, I was on a dating site, and
She don't care.
That's his fucking problem. He a nasty bitch.
Oh, he coming close. Oh no, bro. No.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you trying to do?
He kicking the shoes off.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about getting busted. I didn't think.
What happened?
Oh.
Oh, he coming close.
It's only 26 seconds.
Oh no.
I'm just hanging out. That's it.
Just hanging out.
Yep.
Who are you hanging out with?
I'm hanging out with her.
And how old is she?
As far as I know, from the profile that I saw, she was 24, I think.
24.
What did
you
you
want
me? Yes.
You want to try again?
What did you tell me in the aisle over there? You were just asking if I was 14, right?
She says right here, I'm 14. And you say, you're effing with me, right? And how old are you?
I did, yes. I came here to make sure because, you know, there's a lot of profiles out there.
Gotcha.
I don't want to get in trouble. I really
Oh,
don't.
okay.
So if you don't get in trouble,
We're
just
just
want
gonna
to talk.
want
to go talk outside
until we don't
cause a scene and shit.
You fucking loser.
I know
Yuck.
that there's a lot of folks.
You even say, are you joking that you're 14? You're truly 14?
That's nuts.
Yeah. So are we just going to go outside?
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
just talk outside.
That's fine.
I came here to find out because I do not want.
So you came here to find out if she was actually 14?
Yeah.
Let me break down one of the most iconic Onision moments. So, as most of you know, Onision was under investigation.
I don't know who the fuck this nigga is, and I don't care. Oh, that's the nigga from To Catch the Predator.
To Catch the Predator? Was he a predator himself?
Let me break down one of the most iconic Onision moments. So, as most of you know, Onision was under investigation by Chris Hansen and his team for grooming and abusing multiple girls over the years. Basically, Chris Hansen had been interviewing his victims that had lived with Onision at one point and posting the interviews on YouTube. Chris Hansen is most known for his show To Catch a Predator, so this was right up his alley. Naturally, Onision did not like this. He fucking hated it, so he decided to try and sue Chris Hansen. And Onision was posting about this everywhere, so several people were aware that he was going to try and sue Chris Hansen. Not only did Onision try to sue Chris Hansen, he also tried to sue Repsion, who is a YouTuber who's been making videos criticizing Onision since the beginning of his YouTube career, starting around 2007. Repsion was not fazed by Onision's threat of suing him, and here he is taking a selfie before he goes to court for this. For whatever fucking reason, Onision decided to wear this outfit to court. Now he has a suit, sunglasses, and a beanie on, okay? A lot of people commented that this suit does not fit him correctly at all. It's way too big. Got the slides and a beanie on too. So here's Repsion with his lawyer, and people pointed out that Onision is wearing a bulletproof vest underneath his suit. Not only is he wearing a bulletproof vest, he's also wearing it backwards. So Onision walks up into court and he drops the case because he did not sue Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. He sued the wrong Chris Hansen. He sued a random guy that just had the name Chris Hansen that had nothing to do with any of this. Basically, Onion Boy found an address that he believed was actually To Catch a Predator Chris Hansen's address, but it wasn't. It wasn't. So in the end, Onision did not end up suing anybody, like he even had the money to do that anyway. But what we did get is these hilarious images of Onion Boy in the elevator. This particular image spawned so many memes, like thousands of memes. This is one of my favorites. Another thing you need to keep in mind, this was like 2018-ish. And the meme that's like, don't ever talk to me or my son ever again was really popular. Lots of fan art was made. So much fan art of this. Let me break down one of the most iconic.
Alright, that felt like a waste of time, space, and entertainment.
Yeah, it did. It did, because it was a lot. And her list was like killing me. It was like a list with a tongue ring or something like that. It was too much going on.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Killing Color Crime Quickly. So this is an older story, but it's relevant to now because the trial is about to finally start. So here we have Hannah Payne. Over here we have Keith Haring. Long story short, an accident happened. Mr. Payne drove off because he was having a medical emergency, and Hannah decided to follow him. She called the cops, told the cops, hey, I'm following a man that fled from the scene of the accident. The police told her, do not follow him, stop following him. And she said, I'm not going to do that. And she kept following him. So she does this little thing where she jukes around his car and gets in front of it and stops his car, goes to his car, opens his car door, tells him to get out, and he's in there in distress. He's in a diabetic shock, according to reports, and she's trying to get him out of the car. At the end of the day, she ended up shooting him multiple times for whatever reason in his car. And as of today, she has not spent a second in jail. Not 1 second. And now her trial is about to start. And I'm trying to figure out why she hasn't been in jail. What the fuck is going on? Y'all heard about it? Let's talk.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's if it was one of us, we would have been locked up under the motherfucking jail. That's nuts. Like that's insane. And if she killed one of her own, she definitely would have been in jail too. That's fucking crazy. How she never spent no time in jail. It was insane.
There, however, is no indication that he had a stroke. So I cannot go forward with the trial today because Ms. Payne is not represented. But what I will tell you, Ms. Payne, is you need to seriously seek new counsel. I'm going to find that Mr. Tucker is in contempt of court. He failed to follow the rules of court in notifying the court. I am going to also file a grievance with the State Bar of Georgia because of his this is not the first time I've had an issue with him failing to come on time. He's doing you a disservice because you've been here. And you have a right to have counsel who's going to be diligently representing you and advocating on you zealously, and he has not been doing it.
So her lawyer not even showing up, but she out? How the
That's
hell?
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How is she out with no when her lawyer is bullshitting?
I don't know. We gotta keep our eye on this guy.
And the judge is a black lady. That's the very part.
I don't think that was the like a reigning judge though. I think that she just got the case, but they said it just started, even though it happened a while ago. Yeah, it happened in 2019.
That's crazy. And her case is just starting, and she never spent a day in jail. Wow.
Few hours from now, a high-profile murder case goes to trial in Clayton County. The defendant, a woman accused of taking the law into her own hands, killing a man. Atlanta News First reporter Rebecca Schramm is live at the county courthouse in Jonesboro. And Rebecca, this happened more than 3 years ago, and this case is just now going to trial.
It is, Rob. The pandemic created a series of delays, but this morning, jury selection finally ready to get started in a fourth-floor courtroom here at the Clayton County Courthouse. Take a look so we can refresh your memory. According to police, Hannah Payne, who was 21 years old when this happened in May of 2019, was a witness to a wreck near the airport. She called 911, and according to prosecutors,
is she in jail now?
She followed a pickup truck that left the scene, ignoring the instructions of dispatchers who told her not to engage the driver. Instead, she
why she got the jail outfit on?
And
That's
pointed
when she
a
probably
gun
like
at the
got
driver, 69-year-old Kenneth Herring, demanding that he get out of the car. Herring's family said he was suffering from a diabetic episode at the time and that he was trying to get to a hospital. There was a struggle, according to Payne's attorney, and she shot and killed him. Her attorney saying it was self-defense. The case stirred up racial tension in Clayton County. Hannah Payne's family insists race had nothing to do with it.
She does not see color. She sees right, she sees wrong.
As you can see,
No, she saw
her
color.
of community and friends, her family, her
Old black
boyfriend.
man
I mean,
having a stroke, a
she never really
diabetic
thought about
stroke, and then
race.
Forget about
you
race.
sitting there
Forget about.
gonna
Let's
shoot
talk about
him
humanity.
3 times. That
It's
shit
wrong.
ain't gonna make
Shoot
Independence of
him.
the United States of
Shoot
America.
him 3 times in a
Yeah,
car.
murder and distress.
Scheduled
You
to
was
get
trying to pull
underway
him
at
out the
9
car, number
o'clock
one.
this morning. And if all goes well, the
The fuck
attorneys
you
think opening
the nigga having a
statements
stroke
could
for?
begin after lunch. Live in Jonesboro, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
Rebecca, thank you.
We want to turn our attention to Georgia, where jury selection was supposed to begin today in the hit-and-run vigilante trial. More on the reason for the delay in just a moment. But first, Hannah Payne, the defendant, is accused of murdering 62-year-old Kenneth Herring after an alleged struggle over a gun back in May of 2019.
She looked
Just
like a
moments
wannabe.
earlier, witnesses say that Herring had run a
wannabe
red
cop.
light and hit an 18-wheeler, causing damage to both vehicles. The then 21-year-old defendant pulled over to help, but when Herring got back into his car and drove off, the defendant Payne decided to follow him and eventually confronted him. Court TV's crime and justice correspondent Matt Johnson has more on that case.
On May 7th at approximately 6:15 p.m., the Clay County Police Department responded to a person shot call at the corner of Forest Parkway and Riverdale Road.
May 7th, 2019, 21-year-old Hannah Payne witnessed 62-year-old Kenneth Herring run into an 18-wheeler at a busy Atlanta area intersection during rush hour. She and another eyewitness, a corrections officer in the infirmary at a nearby prison, had rushed to his truck to find out what happened.
He observed Mr. Herring to have red to orange eyes. He observed Mr. Herring walk around his truck several times. He was disoriented. He was asking what happened, who hit me, what's going on.
Payne stayed at the scene of the accident while the corrections officer attempted to assist Kenneth Herring.
Apparently what had happened, according to both EMS and to members of his family, was that Mr. Herring was a diabetic. They thought he was having some kind of a medical emergency and trying to drive himself to a hospital that's about 3 miles from where all this happened.
About 20 minutes after the accident, Kenneth Herring left the scene, and the medic witness asked Hannah Payne to follow him to get his tag number. Payne was on the phone with 911, and the dispatcher told her to stop following Herring. Atlanta station WSB showed a video of Payne crying in court when the 911 call was played in a hearing a few weeks
I
after
asked
the
her to lock the
incident.
fuck up since 2019. They told her to sit her ass back. She's a bitch. She's a mean girl.
But Hannah Payne did not go back to the scene of the initial accident. She followed Kenneth Herring for about a mile before she was able to cut him off and force him to stop.
An altercation then ensued between the two of them, and during the altercation, Mr. Herring was shot and killed.
Fast and the Furious, Gladiator.
The state says after the 911 call, Payne told police
I
officers
follow
multiple times that she is the one who shot Mr. Herring.
There are multiple statements made by this defendant. She makes a statement to 2 police officers when they arrive on scene that
I said
are
this is on some Trayvon Martin shit.
detention, spontaneous statements. The officers generally ask who fired the shot. So she makes statements to both of them, admitting it was her. An officer walks up to her and asks her if she minds telling him what happened, and she gives a statement. She is then taken to Clinton County Police Department, where she is then Mirandaized and gives a full interview.
Payne's defense team says that she was trying to keep Kenneth Herring from causing a second accident.
The defense has kind of said that she was this all-American girl type, and that she was just trying to be a good citizen when she decided
look
to
like no kind of
follow
girl type.
Kenneth Herring and get
Like
his
an
license
all-American
plate.
dude type.
Prosecutors say that Hannah Payne acted with malice, premeditation, and they
That's
charged her
giving
with
Big
3
Patty.
counts
Look at her.
murder, as well as weapons charges.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Jury
not giving an
selection
all-American
was set to
girl.
begin today,
There was
followed by
no reason
opening
for her to
statements
pull out the
this
weapon.
afternoon.
She was
But
trying to be a
when the
cop.
defense attorney
She should have joined the army if she wanted to shoot somebody.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they know they fucking wrong for that. Hmm? This is like crap. Hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I should have been under the jail.
That's just nuts.
Like, he thinking he about to die from a fucking diabetic coma, and here
Trying to
you
get to
fucking
the
call
hospital.
Miss Big and Bad. Somebody trying to stop him from having another accident. What that mean? Take off the gun? That don't mean take out the gun. Where did that come from? And then cut him off. You almost caused the accident. She a bitch.
Yeah.
And I hope when she get to behind them bars, all the granddad lovers show her how to treat a granddad. Don't do pop like that.
I know
What's
some of us
wrong
love
with
our
you?
children, but some of our
Elderly abuse
Oh,
and shit.
this right here. Oh my God. Play it.
our children are so far gone that we're gonna have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good. No, some of us love our children, but some of our children.
He meant that shit with every fucking fiber in his being.
But good.
The motherfuckers ain't waking up. Don't expect it. It's not happening.
What you talking about?
I says for good. That means they done up.
Fuck you talking about?
That motherfucker meant every letter of that word, them phrase.
Every single fraction of good.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's up with these scammers nowadays, but scammer culture is at an all-time high. You got mayor scammer.
A mayor scammer.
Yeah.
What do you mean a mayor scammer?
All right, we'll dig into her first. But she don't know about the mayor scammer.
She be out here scamming and shit. Like
She giving everybody a check.
get the fuck out of here. Where's she at? She not the mayor over
Georgia.
here?
And Georgia.
It's always somewhere I don't
Investigates a small south suburb with big bills and leaders with expensive taste. Last night, we showed you how some residents and elected officials claim the local mayor retaliates against people who don't support her.
Well, tonight we look at a spending spree that's also causing questions and concern.
Super mayor, hey, 58 fake news. Another day, another episode of The Bold and Beautiful featuring the super city girl mayor of Dalton and Thornton supervisor, Tiffany Hinyard, aka Teflon Tiff. She's out here lying about spending thousands of dollars on shrimp, crawfish, and crab legs, first-class flights, super ritzy hotels. She straight up lied and said the people didn't pay for it. But once again, just like with that Chevy Tahoe, you literally have to pull out receipts on this city girl mayor.
Total lease price,
City girl mayor is crazy.
$146.20. Tell me if it's not facts, because your signature is all on it.
A lot coming up here, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Lessons. Make sure y'all go
Investigative
subscribe.
reporter Ben Brad.
I mean, none but see stupid.
40 minutes south of Chicago, you'll find Dalton, Illinois. The median income is $24,000 a year. And yet the mayor collects more than 10 times that amount from various elected positions. And as we found, a paycheck isn't the only perk.
In South suburban Dalton, the economic challenges run deep.
We still have areas that need trees cut, streets paved, alleys paved, sidewalks fixed. It's a lot of that going on.
And a lot that's being spent, not on critical repairs, but on travel, meals, and more by many top village officials.
It's an issue. It's been an issue for some time.
We just look up and we're paying for stuff. And it just makes no sense. She's just doing what she wants to do.
None of them do the things that we do here. We the only ones making sure y'all streets get paved, find ways to fix what is broken.
She is Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But then they running y'all, tell y'all this little fictitious story.
Would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let's go. I mean,
Exactly. Let's go. Shout out to the WGN reporter. He was at the meeting in the village of Dalton, and she's looking at him because he's media. He's in the building and have the nerve to say something about people making up fictitious stories. So he's like, come talk to me then and tell your side, since everybody's lying on you. Here's the thing. Nobody is lying on her. You have...
Yeah, this crazy shit she doing. You're...
Yeah. I was sharing the live.
Right now, at least 2 of the women working for her that she's been harassing came out. And they're not the only ones accusing her of targeting people who don't agree with her. Not just other elected officials and employees, but even business owners in the area. She's been sabotaging local Black businesses and their owners if they speak against her, using the police, her security detail, to do it.
Wow.
And that's why when the feds swoop down on her head, I hope they get her simple forces too. She's doing all of this and have the nerve to say people are lying on her.
But then they running y'all, tell y'all this little
What a
fictitious
video.
story.
would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let's go. I
So
mean,
what she bought? She said she bought all of this and trying to say somebody lying on her.
She also serves as supervisor of Thornton Township.
You make almost $300,000 between your 2 elected positions.
I do not. I don't know where you got that number from.
We got it from her own village and township records.
And she smoked crack. Allegedly.
Wow, would you look at that? That's her W-2s from 2022. From Thornton and Dalton combined, it's over $287,000. That's $37,000 more than the $250,000 estimate I previously reported. These right here are the actual numbers directly from her W-2 statements. $287,212 in 2022. And this flamingo just sat up there and looked at the reporter with a straight face and lied. Just like she tried to lie about that $149,000 Chevy Tahoe.
That makes absolutely no sense. You're not making great finance. Excuse me? Please stay.
You know what she could do this
But
on
let
her
me
own?
tell you, here it is, dated December 27th.
oh,
You make almost $300,000 between your 2 elected positions.
I do not.
Yes, she do. Look at her face.
The citizens of Dalton and Thornton, please don't be fooled by this woman. She is a liar.
Super Mayor! Hey, Tiffany, fake news. I don't know where you got that number from.
These are tax dollars.
So is the money being spent on village credit cards. WGN Investigates obtained copies of statements that reveal village officials have spent more than $24,000 at restaurants in just 1 year, including this Midlothian barbecue joint and a South Holland sub shop.
Why are you little
I've seen the same thing and more. You name it, they've done it.
Other questionable expenses include the streaming service Hulu, flights to Texas, Alabama, and Missouri, and hotel rooms in nearby suburbs, including Madison and Elk Grove Village, plus thousands of dollars spent at a hotel in downstate Pontiac.
My take is this. If they are going to something that's going to benefit the village, that's fine. But from my standpoint of view, these things don't benefit the village at all.
And then there are the trips to Las Vegas. Mayor Henyard and other top officials traveled to Sin City in May to attend a shopping center conference. It's unclear if it helped
What was she
Dalton land
thinking?
any
Like she was never
deals.
gonna get caught. She
Don't
just
have
was
a
living her
clue.
life like it was
We're all in the
golden.
dark.
You don't know
Not
how
only are
many
the
times she
residents in the
did this
dark,
before she
but the
got caught.
trustees
This
are
is
also in the
when
dark as well.
they
That
A
was her
shopping center
biggest lick.
conference. All of these trips on
It's her
Dalton
biggest lick.
Dollars and Thornton.
But
All
she
of
hit
this
licks,
money.
plenty of
So let
licks,
me
right?
straight. Not only did she spend $24,000 on food last year, on pork chops and barbecue, shout out to the former chief of staff who came before the people and spilled it all.
They do spend money like water, just being real. We ate good, the whole staff. Chicken, feeding seniors off of the $1 because you know what she said? It's campaigning for her and seniors vote.
She confirmed the mayor was spending money like crazy. And Mayor answered this question. What are you going to Vegas for? What business are you handling for Thornton and Dalton in Vegas? The truth is, she came up with a phony reason to travel and had taxpayers pay for it. Spending all this money going to Alabama, Missouri, Texas, Vegas, all that money on those local hotels. What are you doing with all these hotel rooms? And again, if you want to go to Vegas, fine. Pay your own way. Yeah, use your money to do it. You collected almost $300,000 in 2022 and couldn't pay for your own Vegas trip in May 2023. And we still haven't really touched on that money that she funneled from the city to herself, donating to her own organization that's supposed to be helping women with breast cancer. She didn't help anybody but herself, but she's using breast cancer patients to get money.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you.
She is lying.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are
Yes,
for
you
you.
do.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
It was at this point she realized that
she was lying.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
Actually, yes. The credit card records do shed some light on tax dollars spent at several restaurants near the Strip, including Cafe Hollywood and Hot and Juicy Crawfish.
All right. Any other questions?
So you're not going to answer how taxpayer dollars are being spent? That seems odd.
I just answered it. What do you mean? I just answered your questions.
You said you wouldn't answer about Las Vegas.
You asked me a question and I responded.
Now here's Teflon Tiff with this baby bot bimbo babble. Ma'am, you responded by saying you're not going to answer the question. And then she lied and said she went to Vegas, but it wasn't paid by them. When this woman charged first class flights, hotels, $300 seafood dinners.
It's not paid by them.
Why would you lie when they already had the receipts?
Dummy.
You did not pay for your own $300 meals in Vegas. You charged it on the city credit cards. When just a second ago you said you paid for it yourself. You know she went to Cafe Hollywood because she want to be a fake celebrity so bad. Ma'am, you did not pay for your own crab legs and crawfish. She had the village paying for it.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them. So any other questions you may have?
They may have signed up for a conference, but they never bring anything back. So we have no idea why they go to these trips.
Remember, we mentioned Henyard was also supervisor at Thornton Township. WGN Investigates obtained copies of that agency's credit card statements as well. They show township taxpayers also spent money on the Vegas trip, on everything from steak dinners to hotels, and $3,741 just on Henyard's round-trip flight.
And all the shit they could do with it, they gonna do that shit.
Wait a damn minute. What?
So not only did she use Dalton's money for the trip, but for this same trip to Vegas, she made the taxpayers of Thornton, the township she represents, in her other position, she used those credit cards to pay for first-class flights over $3,700, hotels over $8,400, and even went to Ruth Chris. Spent almost $600 at Ruth Chris.
But I shouldn't have to sit up here and break all this down.
When trustees refused to pay a big block of bills this week, the mayor
Yes,
accused them
you
of putting
should if
vital
you're spending
city
the money
services
that
in
you ain't
jeopardy.
earned.
We need receipts to understand what's going on.
We couldn't help but notice the red hat perched in front of Mayor Henyard throughout the
Bubba
meeting.
Gump Shrimp.
It's from the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which, by the way, was apparently a stop on the Vegas trip. $303 billed to Thornton Township taxpayers.
Man, this is outrageous.
We just feel lost, and we just want the powers that be to step in and say, hey, you know, something's got to give.
Is there anybody else? I just want to be clear. Anybody else after that? That's it.
We sought specifics from Dalton and Thornton Township about these credit card charges, expenses, and how they benefited taxpayers, but received no clarity. Mayor Henyard invited us to come back to Dalton and the township to showcase upcoming turkey giveaways, senior programs, and plans for an ice rink. Proof, she says, that she lives up to her moniker, the People's Mayor. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.
Super Mayor! And then you look at the people after spending their money for all of that and say they didn't pay for it.
It's not paid by them.
She's the people's mayor, all right. And now she's planning to spend more money on more parties, fish fries, and turkey giveaways, all to fool the people of Dalton to make it seem like she's doing something for them, when really she's only running up a check on their dime. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. Definitely make sure that you have your notifications turned on. You don't want to miss any of my updates. Special thank you to Felix. I appreciate you, Felix, for all.
Yeah. She was going off. She was going off, well.
Yeah.
All right, so
That man was lying. Like, you could see it all in her fucking face. You could hear it all in her, and the way she talked, the way she was moving her head. Like, you knew she was lying.
oh, she's suing niggas now too. But anyway,
If you came to me for an Airbnb, what the fuck make you think that money ain't spent? So if I ain't spend the money and you think the money just sitting in my account,
It's a video playing. I can't hear you.
Huh?
What you say? It was a video playing. I couldn't hear nothing you said.
It's some it's this Airbnb guru out in Jackson, Florida, scamming niggas on some DJ Envy, Caesar Opinion shit with the Airbnb play.
What?
Let the A students, like I said, let the A students take over and explain this to us.
Let's hear it.
That's Shanae White, some know her as Credit Goddess. She also calls herself the GOAT of what exactly, that's yet to be determined. But according to people on Facebook, she's being accused of stealing from them. So they believe she's the GOAT of scamming, or the donkey of scamming, because they have been clowning this woman, comparing her to a donkey. These folks are very angry at Janae, many claiming to have invested thousands of dollars with her and did not get the returns promised. In fact, a lot of her investors said they didn't even get a dime back. She was able to attract folks to her business, promoting herself as a mother of two that owned at least 50 Airbnbs and 8 businesses.
Shout out to Queen Janae White, who owns over 50 Airbnbs and just got awarded by Florida as a certified affordable housing minority builder contractor with J. White Construction. Owns over 8 businesses and a nonprofit. Queen, you are not just Black excellence, you are excellence done by a Black woman.
What you say?
What a coincidence. How is it that these folks...
That's the nigga that Angela Lee got in trouble for a couple of months that DJ Envy said he knew was a scammer. That's that nigga right there. Mm-hmm.
Accused of scamming are always promoting other folks accused of scamming. I don't know, but Janae is in big trouble. At least 50 police reports were filed in Duval County regarding Janae's business, and now the GOAT has scrubbed her pages on social media. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Much love to everybody watching from Duval. If you're from the area, drop Duval below in the comments. Before Janae White, or Jay White, was promoted as a successful online business guru, she put in 10 years at the state as a social worker and later a fraud investigator. And that was for the state, as in the state of Florida, the Department of Children and Families, DCF. She also worked as an auditor in the accounting department at UPS. Side note, all of that is crazy. She worked as an auditor and a fraud investigator, and she's being accused of fraud? Yeah, that's why she went on Facebook cursing everybody out. You know, just a normal day for a Florida flamingo.
Going
And Kiki and Sharon and the same people who used to be begging me to help them, same people who owe me money. It's so many people in this city I don't put hundreds of thousands of dollars in their pocket. It's nobody should be questioning me and who the I am. I got a partnership with Mercedes-Benz. Come on, investigate it. Baby daddy probably in jail. Why your credit bad? Investigate that. Do the fraud. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. You wouldn't need credit repair. You probably doing food stamp fraud right now. I used to work for the food stamp office. I'm gonna have my friend look you up Monday. You probably doing food stamp fraud right mother. You probably on Section 8. No, because this what they want, and this what they gonna get.
Do you hear the man in the background telling her to stop going back and forth with people on social media? It wasn't a good look. And I heard him say that several times, but this masculine, out of control boss chick would not listen. When the man said, stop talking, going back and forth with people, you should have listened to him. Because not only did she make herself look like a fool, she was saying some stuff that can be used against her in this investigation. And this level of defiance gives way more energy to the victims to fight you. You know, what's really silly is, I believe that guy in the background is her man. And you have the victims out of thousands and thousands of dollars. They're looking for justice. So they're hoping that one, the feds pick this up, and two, they hit you with a real estate RICO. And if that happens, it's going to be the same man you end up throwing under the bus. But I digress. Now, apparently, she never had any real estate experience, but started getting more into the business during the pandemic of 2020. She also ended up starting a credit repair business.
Janae is the CEO of J. White Credit University, and I thought it'd be just a good opportunity to recap your background and your company.
So tell us a little bit about your company.
So basically, J. White Credit University, it was created to go around and educate the community on financial literacy, credit education, how to get loans from banks, and basically how to leverage credit to create generational wealth.
And why did you come up with this idea, this concept for a business?
Because I had bad credit at 18 years old. I was very, very ignorant on the subject of credit, and it made life very, very hard for me. So I didn't want other people in my community to go through the same challenges that I went through at a young age.
The story she told was pretty standard for people selling credit repair services. It was given Ashley Grayson. Remember the other woman who made millions from her credit repair business? Her customers too started accusing her of scamming them. Then she put a hit out on 3 people and didn't get charged by the FBI until summer 2023. If you missed that Passions/Young and the Restless episode, check it out after this video here. The link is in the description. But this interview right here was from 2021. At the time, she was really pushing her credit repair business, selling personal and business credit counseling. Now, they said she had 8 businesses. Other businesses include marketing, concrete, construction, real estate flipping homes, and running Airbnb rentals. Recently, she was also promoting tax preparation services. Then she got more of the prime time attention that she wanted when she was featured on the local news in Jacksonville, but not for a good reason.
New at 6 tonight, we are learning new details tonight in the case of a prominent entrepreneur in Jacksonville.
Janae White is the CEO of 8 businesses and owns 50 Airbnbs. We do need to change the graphic at the
Yo, they be breaking it down with paperwork and everything, just leaving paper trails, just getting bread from them.
bottom of the screen. That's incorrect. She's facing serious allegations of fraud for what some call bad business practices.
Jasmine Monroe has been on your side learning why 2 friends are battling it out in court.
These allegations are simply not true. I have so many positive stories.
She's delusional. It's too much of a paper trail to deny it at this point.
Two sides, once friends, now foes. Rayvon Griffin describes her experience with well-known entrepreneur Janae White as a total disappointment after she said she was scammed for more than $10,000 from White's bad business practices.
It's too many records. It's too many text messages. It's too many emails. It's too many signed contracts.
Griffin, a silent partner, says she, along with several investors, were led to believe they received properties for renovation and sale, only to find promises unfulfilled.
And she's very good at avoiding questions and avoiding the truth. And that's when I realized I had to take a step back.
But White says that she never scammed her clients. This is just the ugly side of business investments.
Unfortunately, this is a horrible side of business. I have lost millions of dollars doing these ventures, bringing people with me. I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in chargebacks from people who stole from my company after they received profits.
Didn't see that one coming. While she's on the news being confronted about scamming her friend and other people, this boss chick with 8 businesses and claiming to own over 50 Airbnbs, we'll get into that in a second, but she's on the news saying that she didn't scam anybody. Instead, they scammed her. She's referring to the people who paid her anywhere from $6,500, and the highest transaction on this list right here is $16,000. She's saying that they paid her for one of her high-ticket services. She gave them the service, and they called their credit card company to dispute the transaction. Now you have folks saying that she's the one who scammed them. So they're saying they called their credit card companies because they got scammed. But Janae flipped it and made herself the victim.
A Facebook group with over 9.4 thousand clients was created to garner awareness in the alleged scam. But Janae says some of the things people are saying is simply not true.
I hate those allegations. I hate that people are referencing that with my name. I absolutely had 52 Airbnbs, and that is what people were investing in. My company.
Jacksonville attorney Chris Dempsey is now representing these investors. He tells us Griffin's case may just be the tip of the iceberg and well over $200,000 scam.
It's growing by the day. It's growing in magnitude, and it's egregious and disturbing to me, and really sad that this has happened in our community by somebody who is not unknown.
Griffin says she was fortunate that she was financially stable to bounce back, but some people lost it all.
People who have lost tens of thousands of dollars. Like, this is no small amount of money.
As for White,
I do not want a few complaints or a few allegations to diminish all of the good that I have done in my community, especially without people hearing my side of the story.
I don't know. I think it's more than $200,000. One, you have dozens of people coming out saying they were scammed, either with the credit repair service, the home flipping, the Airbnb business, and a done-for-you drop shipping business. On top of that, she did not own those Airbnbs. She was paying rent to the owners. So she's got a bunch of cases where she's in debt to those owners for that rent.
Sorry.
So yeah, I definitely believe it's closer to 1 million than 200,000. One man alone says he was scammed out of $56,000.
Tonight, more people are coming forward saying that they have been scammed out of thousands of dollars by a Jacksonville businesswoman. One man who started a Facebook group about the alleged fraud wants Janae White to be held accountable, and he's helping connect potential victims with investigators. Riley Phillips is on your side tonight, joining us live from downtown Jacksonville with an update on this situation.
Yes, Buddy Wilson says he invested $56,000 into Airbnbs through Janae White's businesses, but he says he hasn't received that money back, and now he doesn't even think those Airbnbs actually exist.
And giving it to somebody.
Ashley Buddy Wilson owns a landscaping business in Jacksonville and was looking to expand his portfolio. He met Janae White back in March of 2023 and decided to invest in rental properties through one of her companies.
So I started giving them more money, and I kind of spread it out. I was calling them every week, going by there, make sure the office didn't disappear, make sure there was somebody there.
Wilson says everything was fine until his rental units went live and he was supposed to get paid.
Things went out the window as soon as I started getting those profit loss, and it was time to get paid, and there was no communication, no specific answers, no accountability, just passing me back and forth type of situation.
Wilson says some of the paperwork he received was not correct, but White and her associates were not forthcoming with information. After months of not getting answers, he turned to Facebook, creating a group that gained more than 12,000 members in just a few weeks.
I see this group as, hopefully a place for these people to speak up, get the resources that they need to make sure that they can try to get their money back.
White sat down with First Coast News last week and denied these claims, but she received more backlash after posting a video, which has since been deleted, saying people are not getting their money back.
You ain't getting your money back.
Wilson says he has now verified more than 50 victims, and he is passing along their information to investigators. He just wants to help people get their money back and see White be held accountable.
It's really bad, and that's why I'm going to stick through with it. And everybody has pretty much given me their support and has been there with me one-on-one. I have no doubt that this is going to be taken care of.
Oh, trigger tease. Oh, you know you're wrong. How is it the one unit that a lot of people are sharing is one of the units that's being evicted right now? Now, I don't know if y'all been on court or not today, but I've been balancing between one scam and the next. But why all of a sudden all these evictions is happening? Trigger teeth? Like, explain to me, right? You the credit goddess, you the Airbnb guru, you know it from head to toe, people making profits, some people making losses. But all of a sudden, we go to court and you being evicted from everyone, it seems. Now, what really stood out to me, y'all already know because I said at the beginning of the video, but I decided that I was just going to go through and try to do a little bit of comparison. You know what I'm saying? Compare contracts to whichever units is being evicted, and guess which one popped up first? I found this lawsuit here. The Galleria Club Rental Community against Luigi's Concrete and More, LLC, authorized by who?
Damn.
Trigger team. And just in case y'all don't believe me, because y'all know how y'all get. Oh, it doesn't say. Damn. 8680 Bay Meadows Road East, apartment 1316 in Jacksonville, Florida. But look at this. She made a short-term rental investment with one, Jennifer Davis, for 8680 Bay Meadows Road, apartment 1316. Here's another one, Megan Dragwitz, 8680 apartment 1316. And Mr. Buddy, Wilson Towers LLC, same one, same apartment number. Now, after my boss and me as her assistant was going through the documents on court, Janae actually signed this lease for August 2022, right? But the lawsuit was filed October the 9th, 2023. And anybody who knows how apartment complexes work is you get a month, right? You pay the rent. If it's late, I think they'll let you go another month. Once you're late after that, that's when they start filing lawsuits. But follow me. But if you were failing to pay your rent and you were served on September the 6th, 2023 for delay and default of paying your rent on time, why was you still out here sending P&Ls and telling them if you have an amount listed on the loss line, please be sure to have your payment fully submitted by Thursday, September the 14th?
And for those of you who don't remember, Sherelle is the same woman that exposed Ashley Grayson. Ashley was so mad at her that she put a hit out on her and 2 other people. Again, if you missed that story, check out that link below. Shout out to Sherelle for digging into this, as well as everybody in the Facebook group. So basically, Janae White, or the credit goddess, she was going into business with people with the same unit. On top of that, she was getting evicted from these units, but she was still sending out P&L statements, telling investors they were at a deficit. So she told them they had to pay her in order to get another payout. But some of them still never received anything. And now over 50 people filed reports in Duval County against Janae, telling police that she scammed them.
Thank you, Tim. More people now speaking up about their experiences with a prominent Jacksonville entrepreneur. At least 50 people have now filed police reports with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office about Janae White and her businesses. We're on your side tonight with a closer look at what this case could look like. Riley Phillips joins us live now from Jacksonville with more about this. Riley?
Yes, I spoke with an expert today.
This lady is fucking nuts. And then that's how these scammers be doing. Have a whole different mouth. I mean, try flipping on you like you that's what Steve.
This is Pocket Watching with JT, the call-in financial talk show focused on helping you get your money right. Jason Thornton is a certified financial planner, licensed in both tax and investments. Now, this is not
You can work for money, or money can work for you.
Is it not alarming that they're not actually registered or licensed to do what they're doing with American citizens? So they're actually operating illegally?
So to answer that question,
This is Pocket Watching with JT.
This is one of the most influential, prolific influences in all social media. Here's the part you can really clap for.
Yeah, 7 figures, multiple 6 figures per month, and it's a pretty good percentage. Let me check this out. Sadako is a brother who is literally earning multiple 7 figures. I'm sorry, multiple 6 figures per month. He might be at 7 figures, multiple 6 figures per month in this program. He is the brainchild behind even the idea of coming up with this marketing program.
So this is the great brother David that I be talking about that's killing it on the blockchain, bringing in over $500,000.
Brother David is who I brought in under me and is a big reason why I hit executive every single month, because I benefit from what he do under me. He brings in
over $500,000
every single month. I'm not lying. Brother Kevin and Brother Michael Dalco are doing literally 6 figures a month verified. Brother David is doing around $40,000 a month. And Brother Supreme is doing anywhere from between $20,000 and $30,000 a month as well, last time I checked. These are literally the brothers that introduced me to this program.
But man, now I'm making over $500,000 and I ain't even gotta go to work, clock in, sell, That's all massive.
You have a for-profit business that is allowing a deposit of $1,000 to earn 4.15. Where does the earnings come from to pay the 4.15? You understand that if that's real, this would be one of the greatest business deals in the history of the world, to be able to create a return like that.
yes,
Do
sir.
you
Yes.
believe that you're currently in business and contracted with a company that the majority of the world does not know about, but they're performing the greatest?
Well, as far as if I was asking that question, I don't know. I can only document if my money comes in or don't. It's like the bank. So we give our money to the bank. What percentage do you think they are making on our money? Like from somebody who's a financial advisor. Let's say our community, all of us go put our money in the bank and they got $1 million. How much do you think the banks are making on our $1 million?
It depends on what the bank does with the money. Is the bank just collecting interest from the money themselves, or is the bank then leveraging the money to lend the money out, and then at a higher rate they're charging the borrower? So it just depends.
So on average, like I guess maybe give an average. What do you think, like on average, the percentage that they're making on our money collectively?
I mean, there's too many variables to say collectively, because you also got to take into account the risk, right? If you borrow money from me and I'm charging you 5% interest on the money, I'm running the risk that you might not pay me back and default on the money.
Yeah.
Right. So my interest that I get paid has to compensate for the risk that I'm taking. Right. What's the risk that you're taking in this situation that warrants the interest that you're being paid?
I get what you're saying. But what I'm asking is, okay, let me ask it this way. Do you think the banks is earning, when we put our money in the bank, do you think they're earning well over 5%, or do you think they earning around 5%?
It really depends, honestly, because I've seen banks fail because they made the wrong bets. So it really depends.
A good bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, like a good bank.
I mean, they make billions of dollars, but they also have.
Oh, I got you. Makes perfect sense. So
right. Helpful to always think this question: what is the other guy getting out of this deal? What are they benefiting?
That's my point.
Why would they pay you so much what's the benefit that they get? Because you're risking the same that any other investment would be.
I got you. So that's what that's what I was getting at with my question. Could it be that the company is making well over 5%?
You should suspect fraud, because that's just not how finance works. They've been able to consistently pay this out to all the people who bought that particular certificate over the past 18 months, over the past 3 years. There's no way that can be done mathematically for a business that isn't on the front cover of every business magazine. Like, you don't do this with small investors. You virtually can't do this with small investors. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, they selling a crypto on the blockchain, and he can't really explain how niggas make money. Yet he's telling you everybody's making 6 figures, 6 figures, 40,000, 50,000, all this shit a month. Shit sound like a Ponzi scheme to me. We're gonna go out with a funny video.
You know what I do when I put your pants away, your jackets away, right? What's the first thing I do? Check your pockets, because if there's cash, I'm keeping it, because that's my motherfucking tip. Okay. Anyways, I'm recording this because I want you to see my reaction to what the fuck I think is in this motherfucking pocket right now, bro. Because you really got me all the way fucked up. All the way. Oh my God, my heart just fell into my motherfucking stomach, you guys. Their lens wipes to. This isn't even a TikTok. This is a message for you. This is a message for you, Christopher. Matter of fact, let me open this to make sure that it is a motherfucking cleanse. It is. All right, you good, baby. Have a good day. I love you. Sorry, I was a little crazy.
I sent this video to my man.
Okay, I was cleaning, and
smile.
you know what I do when I put your pants
so
away, your
silly.
jackets away, right? What's the first thing I do? Check your pockets, because if there's cash, I'm keeping it, because that's my motherfucking tip. Okay. Anyways, I'm recording this because I want you to see my reaction to what the fuck I think is in this motherfucking pocket right now, bro. Because you really got me all the way fucked up. All the way.
All the way.
Oh my God, my heart just fell into my motherfucking stomach, you guys. Their lens wipes to. This isn't even a TikTok. This is a message for you. This is a message for you, Christopher. Matter of fact, let me open this to make sure that it is a motherfucking cleanse. It is. All right, you good, baby. Have a good day. I love you. Sorry, I was a little crazy.
I sent.
At least took accountability a bit. W girl. We're about to end this episode. We're about to call it a day. Liv, you there? I think she's out for the count. So you can follow her on all her socials. Olivia Wilds on basically everything. Make sure you go stream that music. Olivia Wilds, Wild, one word. Follow me at the socials at the bottom of this. And that's about it. The difference between a dreamer and a visionary, and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.